Mm.
I'm afraid you got that upside down, haven't you, Gary? That's the
Oh,
centre
hello,
fold.
we started. Sorry about that. Morning, all.
You looking at your centre folds again, Gary?
I own a horse. And
You do.
I have shares in a horse.
Yes, you have the lame leg.
I have. Well, now here's a story. I have a share in a horse that I got last February, and it's still yet to run a race. So much so that the period of 12 months where I have this share has been extended by a month in the hope that it's going to race because it had a wind up. But there you go. Another story. It was a 60th birthday present, and I'm going to keep it up. How is everybody?
Oh, well.
Very good, thank you.
Good.
One of my books arrived this morning whilst we were out.
More books. Oh, yeah, the ones you said, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yep. This one has come from Holt School Library in Berkshire.
I was going to say that looks like a library copy.
Yeah.
Because it's got the plastic
jacket on it.
Yeah.
But I don't mind because it was only £1.50.
Yeah. Holt School Library. Might mind.
So for a copy of a literary masterpiece, I don't mind.
No, that's true.
Cool.
Cool.
Ooh, what's that noise?
Yeah.
Is anyone else over it?
It's like a white noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Gary.
Which one?
Where it was. It sounds like a fan going.
Yeah, it might be the fan on my computer.
There we go. We can live with that.
Stop.
Yeah, it's fine.
Or just mute me permanently. I don't mind. Probably for the
We
best.
would never do that to you, Gary.
Literally stop now.
Or maybe there's some sort of filter on the microphone or something because the fan hasn't stopped.
Yeah, quite possibly.
It's there. It's quiet.
Yeah.
But it's there.
I wonder. Yeah.
It's not. It's not the end of the world. Keep coming.
No.
There you go. Reduce background noise. That should help.
Excellent.
There we go. So, what are we working on today?
Well, I'm working on a Bronco, but if I'm honest, I'm working on the that's upside down. The Academy OV10D Bronco, which is supposed to be for James's 7 in 72, but as I haven't been at the bench modelling since Friday, it doesn't look like it's going to make it. But that's what I'm working on today. Yesterday was Operation Clean Up the Man Cave.
Excellent.
Which was a success.
Cool. How about you, modders?
I have this.
Ooh, look at how clear Modder's picture is. Ooh.
Yeah, Modder's got a brand new camera.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's nice.
That's cool. You could put some lights in that in the water.
Yeah. We'll see, because I think the parts are freaking tiny. They're smaller than Lego parts.
Ah.
And they've put 2 instruction booklets in this one by the looks of it. By accident.
That's handy in case you lose one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be building today.
And what about you, Waitrose?
I'm going to try and finish my Nemeth Parasol.
Ooh.
In 1/72 scale. Just got to put the props and the wings on and the windscreens. Otherwise, it is.
That does look cool.
Doing pretty well, actually. It is an amazing airplane. Just bonkers, but really amazing airplane. So that's what I'm going to try and do today.
And of course, Mr. Marley has joined us.
Hey.
Hi, John.
Hoi, hoi.
Hey, John.
On time as always.
Well, I was late to the other Multiple Heroes live stream as well, so I thought I'd give you the same honour.
Did it go well?
I don't know if we had any viewers, but I enjoyed it. Got some stuff done.
Well, we
Yeah.
have 11 viewers at the minute.
Oh my god, the dizzying heights.
People have got
Quite
nothing better to do.
And what am I going to be doing, you say? Well, let's find out.
Yes.
It's one of two things. So, hang on, let me change camera. So I've made in the last couple of days made some more progress on the this is Edward 48 scale Hawker Tempest Mark II. Coming up the home stretch. So the rockets are now in place. I've just put the last of the decals on them. Oh, sorry, I just need to touchpad. There we go. There we go. So yeah, the rockets are all on. The next step is
That
I don't know
looks
if I'm going to do it.
incredibly sexy.
Oh, thank you. These are the squibs. That, if you could see that, it's a little. It's an electrical firing cable. Goes on the back of the rail for the RP3 rockets, and yeah, it goes from the back of the rail into the rear of the rocket. It's the ignition for it, and there's 8 of them, and they're fiddly. So I don't know if I'll do it, but I think I'll do that for now. I'll continue with that for now because that's the end of it, and then basically it's dull coat, and then a pan wash, panel lines and everything else, and just dirty it up. So it's effectively finished. Just a couple of little things. I've also made a little bit of progress on the FX 48 scale Bristol Bulldog Mark II.
That's
So
nice.
yeah,
Wow.
it's
Nice.
coming together. I think it's not enough color differentiation between the polished aluminium at the front there and that's matte aluminium at the back. But really, I was thinking about doing it in silver, LP11, I think. The Tamiya one. Yeah, I didn't use that though, so I used just AK. But anyway, I got a bit of glue on my finger, so I rubbed some paint off there, so I'll need to respray that. But I've got to fix up these mounting spots for the wing spars as well. So and then that'll progress and start doing the engine cylinder heads and everything else. But that's a lot of fun. But I think I will progress with this because it'll be good to finish this off and move it off the bench. So yeah, that's me.
Excellent.
Good stuff.
Mikey, what are you doing?
At the minute, just looking at something on YouTube Studios.
Oh, it's a change for porn for you then.
These are good. You know I do have the kick button, right?
John, you frequently use it on John.
Yeah.
It's funny that, isn't it?
Yeah. I am innocent.
Hmm.
There it is.
John is our Australian correspondent and duty rebel.
Rebel Rouser.
Just to make those that were gifted memberships aware, which is what I was just looking at, they will be ending in the next week or so because it's 21 days.
What's up with you? You better be cool.
I've started, so I'll finish. Because it's 21 days since you were gifted them. That's what I was checking on that. So what am I going to work on? I am going to work on, once I get rid of my ugly mug off the screen. There you go. I'm going to carry on working on my lorry because I've done most of the cab now. So if I put myself on big screen.
Ooh, nice. Say, you've done a good
There you
job
go.
there.
Done most of the cab. I've done the front grille and stuff. So I just need to do lights and put the front window in and put the roof on. And then that'll be the chassis done then.
Yeah.
And I can start doing the back. Put the back on and paint it.
Very nice.
So I want to get this off my bloody bench so that I can do my P204.
And how's your
I'm looking forward to it.
Warhawk? Is it you're doing?
Oh, the Tomahawk.
Tomahawk.
Good point. I haven't checked it since I worked on it 2 days ago.
All right.
Uh,
Well, that's
let's
come
have
on
some
quick.
light. There you go. I put that on to hold the wings in place.
Hmm.
Get off. There you go. It's got a little pilot in it.
Oh, look at that.
If I move that light closer, you'll see it. There you go.
Nice.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Look, John, I'm actually making a plane. We've got.
I like the cockpit.
I'll just push it. Yeah, I did that with AK real colours pens. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's exactly what I'm doing on this Bronco at the moment. I'm doing the cockpit and I'm doing it all with pens.
Yeah. Makes sense. Why not? It's easy enough. It's hardly going to get seen, is it, on a 172?
No.
So, that's perfectly good for the job. But first, before I work on that, I shall, of course, go through the chat.
Go through the
Because-
chat.
We have a new member!
Hey!
Mr. Paul Marley.
Welcome the better looking Marley. Welcome, 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 mate.
Thank you very much, buddy. So, first... Oh, that noise is back again. Scott says,
Yeah.
hurrah! There you go. I think Gary is practicing his RF Regiment Special Forces interrogation technique. He'll be putting Maria in the stress position anytime soon.
No, Maria's up.
Then Maria will box his ears for trying.
Yeah.
Duke says, congratulations, Scott. Wipes tear from my eye. Second, sniff, sniff comment. Scott says, sorry, Duke. I was second. Dieter was first. Tiffany says, sorry to disappoint you all, but I was actually first. I commented as soon as Mikey posted up the video before Christmas. Well, get you, Miss Ladida.
I did though. On
This is
every
on
single
the
live
ball.
stream you posted up.
I think you're all taking this
I
a
know.
bit too seriously now, this little competition you've got going.
I think it's funny. It breeds camaraderie.
Right.
Friendly competition. Duke says, oh no, that's what drops me out to top 3. Top 4,
Oh
I
my
think.
God, you mean there's a...
Yeah, top 4, because it was Tiff.
You mean there's a
Yeah,
league
there's
table
a hierarchy
for this?
now. In the chat.
Ow.
Yes.
Who's in the relegation zone? Duke?
No, Duke's in 4th, I think. Because it was Tiff, then it was Dieter, then it was Scott, and then Duke. So yeah, Duke's 4th. Unlucky Dukey. Jim says, the pride of being 4th to comment. Oh, you're a 5th. Jim says, good afternoon, Modman.
Afternoon.
Oh, somebody got the telly on.
No, that's Gary talking in the background. I'll mute him for a moment.
There
I
you go.
believe it's Gary talking in the background.
Wait, Rose, if you want to talk, just wave your hand under the camera so we can see you. We'll unmute you.
He just did.
There you go. He wants to talk. Hello.
Hi, mate.
See? Right. The system works. Right. There you go. Duke says, good day, Jim. All caught up with the Dell.
Now, the question is...
Jim, and of course, hello to our gracious... Sorry?
No, I'm talking to myself, sorry.
It's all right. As long as you don't start replying to yourself.
Oh, full-blown argument with myself.
It's when you give one side of the argument and then you turn your head to look the way you just faced. Whilst you're doing it.
This is true.
That's when you look insane.
It's when you lose the argument against yourself, you got to worry, mate.
I probably would. So that's not going to fit on there.
One of the things I used to do sometimes was play chess against myself to try and outsmart myself all the time. It forces you
How
to
the
learn
hell
something.
does that work?
If you think about it, you're constantly trying to think of alternative ways to counteract what you're doing. So you're learning to think like your opponent would. You're learning to predict your opponent.
Yeah, okay.
Jim says, and of course, hello to our gracious hosts.
Hello, James.
Hello, Jim.
Darren says, hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello.
Morning, Skiffers.
What ho?
Yes. Good morning, one and all. Well, good afternoon, Skiffers. Jim says, hello, Mr. Skiffins. Jeff says, a very good afternoon, guys.
Hi, Jeff.
Jim says, hello, Darren. And hello, Jeff. And Darren says, hi, Jim. And Skipper says, it's Gary's biggest fan screaming in the background.
Yeah, the fan. See what he did there, James?
Yeah. Good old James. Always guaranteed for
Jeff says, hi, Jim.
Apologies for the light behind my
Skipper
shoulder. Someone's turned the sun on.
We'll let you off. Yeah, it was weird in press time before because it was sunny, but it was gloomy at the same time. It's really weird. I don't know how it managed to be sunny and dull at the same time. Skiffin says he's watching whilst he's filming.
Ooh.
What are you filming whilst you're watching us?
Well, he's
That
not. He
scares
can't be doing the podcast because he's watching us. So I reckon he's doing some filming for inspiration boxes or something like that.
Either that or his OnlyFans.
Ah, yes. Yes. James, are you wearing your mankini and nipple tassels? That will.
Are you wearing your gimp mask?
No, I think he's wearing Gary's.
Are you watching Waitrose very closely? Do you want me to put him on big screen for you?
Dear God.
There you go, James. Oh, he's giving you the puppy dog eyes, James. There we go.
Yeah, puppy dog eyes. Yeah, I've got a
Please,
picture of my dog on there.
please. Before
Why have you gone
YouTube
red, Gary?
takes us down.
Huh?
Why have you gone red?
It's the colour balance on this camera.
Yes,
Ah,
absolutely. Well, I'm going to change my camera.
Darren
to-
says hi. Ooh. There you go. Darren says hi, Jeff. Jeff says hi, Darren. Ian says hello all, kettles on. Happy Monday.
Hi, Ian.
Happy Monday, Ian. Duke says looking great, John.
Thank you.
Jeff says hi, Ian. Darren says hi, Ian. Athol. Afternoon, chaps. 5 degrees C, cloudy and rain to the east, west to east. Athol. That reminds me. Did you try and add Kaylee the other day? Because she's a little bit confused as to who it is and why. Because obviously the name on Facebook isn't Athol, but it's the same picture. Jim says, "Hello, Athol. We meet again." Darren says, "Hi, Athol." Athol says, "Morning, Jim. We do following the same birdseed trail." Ooh. Jeff says, hi, Athol and Celia, if about, and woof woof to little Hamish. Athol says, yes, Mikey, I did add Kaylee as Blair Cameron McNichol. Cool. So I know who it is. Because she was like, who the hell is it and how do they know you and Gary? Like, I don't know.
No, I'm not going to put the decal on the instrument panel because it's not going to be seen. And I'm not even going to dry wash it.
Okay. Just had a message off Scott. Apparently, one of the people that goes in the chat in Sprue and Glue and Carl Scale Modeling and Michelle's Crafting Corner, someone called Aisha, has passed away on Saturday.
Oh, how sad. Condolences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
They are members
I think-
now.
We could barely hear you, John.
Oh, okay.
was that John, was it?
Yeah, that was John trying to
thought-
talk. No. No, we still
No.
No. You still sound like you're at the other side of the room. I thought this. Hello, Julian, and no relation, Darren Hall.
No! Ooh, that was close. Oh, Marion's a
What have you
real
done?
modeler now. Hot news off the press.
Why? What's the matter?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I
right.
can hear you.
Marion,
What's up?
Marion is now a real modeler.
Oh, yeah?
She
Why,
had a
what's she done?
fight. She had a fight with the carpet monster.
Ah,
She was building her little book
Did she
nook
win?
thing in a tin. She did win.
yeah. She's an ultimate modeler then.
I don't think it's doing her blood pressure much good at the moment because it's so tiny what she's working on.
Yeah.
But mind you, she could do with her blood pressure raising. She's got low blood pressure, so
So So she's going to be hyperactive if you raise her blood pressure.
God no, I don't want a hyperactive Marion.
She's going to
Jeez.
get all hot and bothered.
the world's not ready for a hyperactive Marion. I can assure you of that. And I certainly am not. Oh, it's coming. You bastard.
All those years of marriage.
Yeah. All 40 years.
Yeah, bloody hell. It's longer than I've been alive.
You see? 40 years, man and boy.
Oh. That went ping.
That's
I'll never
better.
see that again. Oh, well.
Ah, you're better now, John. That sounds better.
Thank you. Well, I've put away the AirPods. I've gone back to the the headset microphone thing.
Yeah.
When you
Well,
first got
if it works.
the earpods, they were
They're great. Yeah, no, they're good. It's just a bit temperamental because like they were working beautifully there as speakers, but the microphones weren't. But beautiful one day.
These things are sent to try us, aren't they, mate?
Well, it's just me, I think.
It's just your luck, isn't it?
Sure is. 2, 3, 4.
Oh dear me.
Feels like ages since I've seen you online, John. I don't know why.
Online, what do you mean?
Oh, stand
Couldn't think of
by.
it. It feels like ages since.
Stand
but-
by.
Couldn't think of it. It feels like ages since I've spoken to you.
Yeah, it's just been a couple of days, but family stuff. It's been really nice.
yeah, I
I've
know that.
had a
It's
wonderful
that
time.
time of year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I've got to do some. I've got some stuff to do this
Athol
afternoon.
says, how do Tiff and Sonic if awake and up yet?
Well, not too bad. Sonic.
June says,
is
sad
driving
about
into-
Aisha. June says, sad about Aisha.
Yes, very sad.
Hmm.
James says, no inspiration items today, Ali Gary. Ali Gary, editing JMC and cleaning crumbs. Content for the channel and 4848 website inputting. I'm looking
Well
forward
done.
to seeing that.
Very-
Completed that website.
Very busy man.
He
Yes,
works
I'm
more
really-
at home than when he does at work.
Of course. Who doesn't? I'm really looking forward to see what James has got planned for the inspiration boxes this year.
Mhm.
It's one of the best things I've ever subscribed to.
There you go. You'll have to do statements. So you can put it on the website.
I have done.
Okay. You've done him a quote, have you?
Did him a quote. My people spoke to his people, and we set up a date. And
Like when you see the quotes on the back of the DVD cases and things.
this is it. No, always. It's an absolutely brilliant idea.
Jolly good show, old boy. Get in there.
Get in, my belly.
No. Get in. Oh, trying to get the windscreen in.
That's what she said. Oh, that's different.
That'll
That's
do.
also what she said.
As long as that stay there.
Ow. Oh, cripes.
Modders is corrupting us.
Bull.
We were innocent until Modders came on the street. Weren't we, guys? We were all
Yes,
innocent.
I was innocent. I don't know what I'm being accused of, but I was innocent.
Yes. I had virgin
We were all
ears.
innocent until Modders joined us.
It was not
Yeah.
me. It was a big boy that did it and ran away.
We'd never even heard profanities, had we?
No,
Fuck no.
And Gary's just shot at John.
no. I mean,
John, why did you just make a noise like you shot your load all over your desk?
oh please, images.
Just
If you say I'm the one that's corrupting y'all.
you know full well what that noise was, Mikey. That was me opening a cask of wine.
Ah, right. Oh, good man.
Ah,
Yes, I'm quite proud to
so
say,
that's what the
by the
sound of
way,
sudden
John.
relief was.
I'm quite proud to say, John. Just to the left of me, there are. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles of red wine.
Oh, hopefully all empty.
No, these are full ones. I have.
All right.
I'm
How
yet
about
to
Familiar with
start.
them. Oh, what? Oh, that's sort of backwards. So,
It's Vina de Fava. It's a Portuguese one, I think.
oh, can you flip your camera, please, Gary?
Can I flip my
careful.
camera?
Here,
Need to mirror it, I think.
there we go. There's Obsidian. Show us a bottle again, if you will.
Oh shit!
No, we don't have bottles of that on here.
Yeah, still left to right, backwards.
There we go.
Vina de
Flip
Fava.
or mirror, even.
No, that's fine. Thank you.
I've got that one.
Here we go, Nacional.
Yeah, that's Portuguese. What else have we got in here?
Vina de Fava and Nata da Mava. Oh, we got some more chat.
Oh,
Welcome to the Alcoholics Anonymous channel.
Castilla la Bastardia.
Yeah, currently going through Gary's daily.
That must be a cheeky.
We're currently going through Gary's weekly wine ration. He's down to 8 bottles a week now.
AKA
Malbec.
Rodolfo Sadler.
A 2024 Malbec from Argentina.
Ah,
And one more. I'll just do one more.
Cavalier.
He won't take you down to the wine cellar today.
Yes. That one.
Next
that one
week you
might
can go
be-
down to the wine cellar, John.
That last
No,
one. I
it's
might,
just too far to walk. I had people to do that for me.
that last one I might crack later on today. So yeah. Sorry, you were trying to do the
Cool.
important stuff.
I was, but you know, I don't know. Keeping track of your alcohol consumption is quite important sometimes, I think,
Don't worry about it. I don't.
especially over Christmas. That's the problem.
So you're a member of Laithwaites or something like that?
That was Laithwaites, funnily enough, Gary. Yes, well done, sir.
Yeah, I recognise the Cavalier label from.
Yeah, it was their Christmas selection, box
Nice.
of 12.
Oh,
Very nice.
Selection.
And
Tony
everyone,
Laithwaite's an absolute genius
yeah,
with wine.
I have to say, I even enjoyed the Rioja in there, and I don't normally like Rioja.
Yeah.
You had the first 3 on Christmas morning, didn't you, Gary?
That's why I fell out the back door. Anyway, go on.
Talking about genius, I got this
Yeah.
beer today from well, you can probably guess where.
Brewdog. Okay.
Yes, my mate was talking to me about that. Brewdog have done IPA especially for Aldi.
Yeah, so it's like it's old IPA, but obviously Aldi IPA. But what's pretty cool, it says, bought on Twitter, enjoyed worldwide. This beer came to be after Brewdog co-founder James Watt discovered Aldi had created a beer called Anti-Establishment IPA, which is scarily close to our own Punk IPA. A Twitter back and forth ensured this beer was born. It tastes delicious, actually, I must say. But yeah, there we go. So it's a shout out to our new non-channel sponsor, Aldi.
Yeah.
Go on, Mikey. Now you can do the comments.
And again, welcome to the Bearded Veteran Creates Alcohol and Alcoholics Anonymous channel.
Bless you.
It's easy for me to say. Julian says, 2 parts. I was in hospital once, and a patient's wife was taken to hospital herself with high blood pressure. His first response was to grumble who would do his laundry. Okay. A nurse points out rightly that if her spouse in their 90s was taken to hospital, that wouldn't be her first thought.
Yes.
after 90, well, he's probably had 60, 70 years. So probably, if he's not learned by now, he's not going to, is he?
Well, no.
Skiffin says, "Thank you, Ali Gary. I'm super excited to hear from my wing commanders what they think of the changes for 2025." There you go.
Yes, I think the postman actually thinks I'm a retired wing
You always did want
commander.
that. There you go.
Well, I think the postman is actually convinced I'm a retired
Careful.
wing commander.
Yeah.
Sprue says, "Hi, BBC panel and chat." Hello, Sprue.
Hey, Sprue.
How are you doing,
Hello,
buddy?
Sprue.
That's great.
Darren says, "Hi, Sprue." Oh, there you go. Darren says, "Hi, Sprue." Jim says, "Viva Portugal." Athol says, "Hello, Sprue." By the way, did any of you see that plane crash yesterday?
Yes,
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't see the footage,
Yeah.
no.
that was awful.
Who the hell puts a bloody concrete wall at the end of a runway?
Who licenses
idiot
an
thought that was
airport
a
to
good
have
idea.
that?
Yeah,
No, I haven't
the poor
seen it. I'll
buggers
have to
could
go
have
back
bloody
and watch
made
that.
it.
I must admit, I was more
The
concerned about the fact that someone had filmed it and put it on Facebook within seconds of it happening.
Yeah.
But there you go.
That's what people do there, sadly, isn't it?
yeah.
Mm.
But saying that, that's probably the best evidence that the accident investigators could have.
Well, yeah, but he called bird strike,
So
didn't
I
he,
think
just before it all happened?
Oh, okay.
Well, they had no undercarriage, did they? The undercarriage didn't open.
I noticed
So they
that as
belly
well. the
landed and
undercarriage.
skidded down the runway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it looked
they
very
skidded
much to
down the
me
runway.
like
Then went,
either the reverse doors had been
Well-
pulled back by the impact, or they had tried to select reverse thrust. Because on the engines, there's a panel surrounding the back end of the engine that moves back when they select reverse on a 737-8, and that was pushed back.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been pulled back by going down the runway. So I wonder if they were.
Well, no, because
it seemed
they
also
sit
to me
flush
to be
against
going
in the
insanely
cabin.
fast.
Yeah. I thought it skidded a hell of a long way on its belly.
So
you know.
I was wondering whether maybe they had some massive hydraulic failure, couldn't get the flaps down, couldn't get the wheels down, or something.
Yeah.
Like that. But who knows? The investigators will find out what. But it
Yeah.
did look real. There's a lot of very wrong things there. But then, that's what happens in crashes. You know, it's this what they call catastrophe tree. That lots of different things have to go wrong one after the other for there to be a major problem. But there's going to be an awful lot of questions asked about a lot of aspects of that. There's a lot of very, very wrong things there, I think.
Yeah. Poor buggers. That's three
Absolutely
crashing in the
terrible.
space for a week.
Yeah, well,
Well,
you know.
crashes where one of them is actually a shoot down, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We won't go into that. will we?
We won't go down that road. Athol says, "Hi, Sprue." Jim says, "Question: which of those wines are good with hobnobs?" That'd be the Rioja, wouldn't it?
All of them.
Well, yes. For the purposes of the show and my membership of Models for Heroes as a volunteer, all wines are good with hobnobs. But personally, I couldn't drink biscuits and wine. Eat biscuits and drink wine.
Yeah, you can't fit them both in his mouth at the same time.
Well, you could be a dunker.
Well, you
He
could.
could. Although I think
But,
that'd be, if you did that, you'd have serious problems.
Yes, and you'd also lose an Australian friend. But you know, I have standards. No, I don't. I'm kidding.
Who told you you've got standards?
You do. They're just very low.
And you
So
That's why you're on
consistently
this
fail
channel.
to meet them.
Yeah. Dom says, "Good morning, Gary. Getting drunk on New Year's Eve? It's not New Year's Eve, that. Tomorrow.
Believe it or not, this is going to make you laugh. I can guarantee you by midnight, Christmas, New Year's Eve, I will be fast asleep in my bed.
No, it doesn't surprise me at all.
I wish I was. I want to be. I actually want to be.
So we never see.
It gets on my nerves all this. Oh, happy New Year.
We never see New Year. I'm afraid, certainly, as a lot of the Models Heroes guys know, I tend to shut down of an evening after I have my strokes. It's my body. Please
It gets
don't
very
turn
tired
up to
after all
something
that.
dirty. I
Too
knew
late.
you were going to. As soon as I said it, I thought, oh, Mike's going to pick up on that straight
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
But no, the tiredness kicks in, and of an evening, I'm pretty much done for.
Yes. Yes. I'm seriously trying to get out of the gutter there, but to no avail.
Oh no, I'm keeping you right back in there, mate. Kicking you right back in. Jim says, hello, Sprue. Scott says, evening, Sprue. Just have my coffee. I've got my coffee in my Mods for Heroes flask. Which is rather oddly shaped.
That's what she said.
Or something else.
Mine's bigger than yours.
Paul, you get the
Not
large
what
one,
she
did you?
said.
Did you get the
I've got
artillery shell?
I've got the large one, yeah.
Yeah, I only got the 500 ml. It's enough for a live stream. You got? I think I've got serious problems if I can drink half a litre of coffee in the space of 2 hours.
No, I can do it.
Jim says, hello, Dom. Bum. Ian says, hi, Sprue. What happened to John Alex's stream last Friday night? Hey, did he? Hobby Time says, hi, Jim. Oh, wait, Rose has got white nose again. There you go. If you want to talk, Gary, you'll have to wave again. Where have we got to? The hell are the comments?
Maybe lots of comments.
Have we had a sudden influx of loads of comments?
Oh, okay.
We have. We've had loads coming at the same time. That's why. Hobby Time says, hi, Jim. Athol says, good day, Scott and Hobby Time. Jim says, Hobby Time, the gang's all here. Scott says, hi, Dom. What brand was the Sky Raider? Hobby Time, hi, Athol. Scott, hi, Athol. Dominic, hi, Jim. Julian, hi, Hobby Time. I'm skipping all the highs. Gonna be here all day. George says, such an odd crash. Apparently they had a fire in the cockpit. Oh.
Bloody hell.
Athol, hello, Paul and Sue. Yeah. It's a
Sounds
horrible
to
way
me
to
like
go.
anything that could go wrong did go wrong right at that moment in time.
Yeah, well, it's like Gary said, isn't it? It's a whole load of mishaps coming together that causes an aircraft to come down. It's not just one single event. Hobby says, hi, Monkey. Julian, the wife hadn't taken her blood pressure tablets, given her husband. I think I know why she was on them to start with. He was a pain in the butt to everyone. Yeah, I remember 2 members of my family. I'm not going to say who. One of them's on low medication for low blood pressure, and the other one's on medication for high blood pressure, and they got them the wrong way round one day.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
You do not want to be doing that.
Oh dear, Mikey's disconnected. I'm back.
Great, let's go for it. I'm now going to sing from the back catalogue of Michael Bublé.
It is pronounced bubble.
And his first name is Michelle. Michelle Bubble.
Michelle Bubble.
Oh, he's back.
They call me Bubbles, darling. Bubbles. Just call me Bubbles, darling. Everyone does.
Now, I wonder.
Um,
I'm going to try it here.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Hi. Hey, monkey. Hello, ball. George says no flaps, spoilers, or landing gear either. So for that to happen, the hydraulics must have gone.
Yeah, it's definitely hydraulics.
Well, I can't understand how that would be. Like if they had a
Well,
bird strike, if that took out one engine, you've got quadruple redundancy of hydraulic systems on a 737. So I don't know. Let's see what the investigators say. In the end of the day, it'll
saying
be...
that, it wouldn't be the first time that 737 had come down due to hydraulic problems.
No, that's true.
So I watch a lot of air accident investigation programs and documentaries, and it's not unknown for that to happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fact is, like, we do tend to nowadays take airline travel by for granted. Like, I think it's all still pretty amazing how it all works so effortlessly.
Yeah. There's loads of highs again. June says, one morning the nurse was trying not to laugh as I muttered repeatedly to myself, you're not allowed to kill a patient, it's naughty.
Yeah.
Very good. Julian says, uncontrolled flight into terrain, crash. Yep.
Yep.
Like the Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy definition of flying. Flying is throwing yourself at the floor and missing. Skiffins not landed on the runway until 60% down it. That's why it was so fast.
Yeah.
Because apparently it's the second time round as well. They'd already tried to land once and they couldn't get the undercarriage down, so they've gone back round again.
Wow.
Yeah, they would have done. Standard procedure.
I'll have to watch the footage.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
It is. It's not a nice watch, albeit brief.
No. Yeah. Jim says, good idea, John. Dunking hobnobs, I like it. Wine,
not in red wine.
That's like making wine your breakfast.
Ooh.
It'd be like putting wine on your cornflakes or something.
Ooh.
Oh, you're from Gary's. Ooh.
Oh, you've given me an idea.
Yeah, I don't like soggy biscuit.
No, I don't like my wine.
We've got 27 people.
27 people.
Yeah. He likes it straight down the neck.
You mad impetuous fools, you.
Gary doesn't even bother with the glass, he just goes straight to the bottle.
I want one of those, you see those glasses you see that go straight in the top of the bottle. So
No.
Yeah.
There's a glass you can get where the stem is hollow, and it's got a wine, one of those rubber circular attachments that go onto stoppers for wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got one of those on it, and it goes into the top of the bottle, and you just tilt the bottle and drink out the glass. So when Marion next says to me, you can only have one glass of wine.
No, what we're going to do, Gary, is next year is we're going to get one of those beer hats and just extend the holders downwards, so you can have a bottle of wine on each side of your head with the little hose coming out of your mouth. So you can basically mainline wine. Dorcosaurus. Yeah. Dorcosaurus says, well, good morning, afternoon, people.
Hello,
Dogsaurus.
Dogsaurus.
Skiffin says, "Hey PM." Oh, Plastic Monkey. Hello, Plastic Monkey.
Hello, Plastic Monkey.
Julian, at least if you dunk biscuits in wine, they won't break off and fall in. They will, but it'd be like a really red winey porridge by the
Oh,
time you finish.
ooh, porridge
Yeah.
with that wine. I still cry every time
It's got to be
Marion.
champagne, hasn't it?
I still cry every time Marion makes something that needs needs wine in the recipe.
It's a waste.
The waste.
It does seem a little bit sacrilegious.
Well, only if it's sacramental wine.
The dog source says, "Time for a coffee. Be right back."
Fair play.
Plastic Monkey says, "Hi, James." James says, "Hey, Dogsaurus."
Well, that will work. So
Skiffin says, "I'm with you, Ali Gary. Since my heart attack, I'm not allowed to strokes until the evening."
Oh,
And then Hobby Time says, "What size batteries in that?"
and, that one I've got, you plug straight in the mains.
Diesel powered, is it going?
Yeah, I've
Runs
got
off
a Jenny
a
out.
Bedford MJ engine.
I've got a Jenny in the garden. Yeah.
It uses the PTO of a Foden. Uses the power takeoff of a Foden recovery truck. Julian says, "On a flight once, sat by the wheels, small high-wing aircraft. As we landed, they came down, then went back up, but we kept descending. I remember thinking that probably wasn't a good thing." Yes, that would worry me slightly. Jim says, "Gary Evans, you need a flashcard saying permission to speak."
Permission to speak.
I'm sure Gary will make one. I must say, Gary, that square card or whatever it is looking very good with that black dot on it. It's wonderful. You're doing a grand job. Oh, there you go. He's got a plane as well.
God's sake. Well, that isn't going to work, is it?
Excuse me. We'll not have language like that on this channel. This is a family channel.
This isn't going to work anyway. What have I done with them?
Dom says, 132 Zukai Mura Super Wing Series S, the Sky Raider. Okay. Junior says, "I'm guessing YouTube or StreamYard is effing about, as there seems to have been a chunk of messages missed." Yeah, there was.
okay.
Oh no, there's loads. I missed loads because it was just people saying hi, and I've got loads of messages to do. Jim says, "Be back later. Care is here." Jim says, "Dominic, blimey, any 1/32 scale Zukai Mura kit is like building the real airplane." Hello,
right?
Benji.
That was
Exploring
Marion.
Unseen Z says, "Wouldn't the plane have emergency backup?" Yes, they would, but every emergency backup has a common point, failure point as well. So it's like with fuel tanks. We've got multiple fuel tanks and multiple backups for the fuel lines, but there will be a point where the fuel is all connected to one point. And if that point fails, then they all fail. They can only make so many redundant systems. Dominic says, "Yes, that's right. It's very nicely detailed."
Sorry.
Jim says, "Ever seen the film Taxi Driver?"
You talking to me? You talking to me?
You talking to
Nobody
me?
else?
You talking to me?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh
You
dear.
right there, Waitrose?
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Oh,
Good.
that's grand. I didn't know whether
Yeah,
whether
I
was on or
unmuted
not.
you to check
I'm
you're all right.
fine. I'm fine, thank you.
Cool.
Things are kind of okay.
You're quite happy modelling away.
Well, yeah, I'm also happily anticipating the delights of my sister-in-law coming to stay with us.
God, that sounds like a punishment.
You have absolutely no idea, mate. Absolutely no idea how little I'm looking forward to it.
And hello to your sister-in-law who's
Yeah,
currently watching.
welcome to watching. Welcome.
No, she wouldn't be.
Jim says, nope. Skipping says, Jim, hobnobs in red wine would class as biscuit abuse.
No, it would class as red wine abuse.
It classes both, I think.
Oh, God.
Jim says, James, perhaps in the UK, but I am free of those restrictions as a biscuit edicit. Or whatever that word says. Wait, Rose, you're posh. What does that last word say?
Edicit.
Edicit.
What does it mean?
I don't know. No, I did. Never seen the word before.
See, I'm educated under Welsh Labour, so we didn't learn posh words. We barely learned English or Welsh.
Yes, it is horrible.
Ian says, just watch that video. Yeah. I think it makes it even more horrible because you know what the ending's going to be. You know what's about to happen, whereas they didn't. Well, the pilots did, but... Skiffin says, wow, mains powered toys, Gary Morris.
You rotten sods.
Yeah, Gary has his powered by generators.
Nuclear reactor in the
If your toys are... I was just going to say, if your toys are mains powered, that technically means they're powered by a power station.
Anyway, moving on. The important question is, what have I done with the nose weight for this Bronco?
Oh.
Because
I don't know.
Academy
shoved it up your nose.
Academy very kindly sent in the box a little bag with some little ball bearings in. Oh no, that wasn't Academy. That was Magic Factory. A different kit. All right then. Okay, I'll shut up now.
Jim says, no airplane crash is pleasant to watch. Awful stuff. My condolences to all the lost and loved ones.
Yeah.
It's Jim says, Benji, hello, my canine friend. So, yes, the first time I read that, I thought it said my cocaine friend.
Well, if it will calm him down.
Hello, Benji, my cocaine fiend.
Yeah. Oh God. And you should see him if a dog comes on the TV. I can't watch any program that's got a dog in. Do you know how many programs have dogs in and adverts?
Yeah.
Video games have got wolves in, and he goes mad at the telly. He tries to bounce off the telly. Oh.
Dominic says, taxi driver is in French. That doesn't sound right. Taxi driver is in whatever language you watch it in. If you're in an English-speaking country, it tends to be in English.
Well,
I think. One would assume.
Never assume.
James says, I hit you not. I have just had an ice cream van area in my road. What?
Ice cream van
That's the
area?
first ice cream van arrive in my road, I think he's trying to put.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Oh, is that an unusual occurrence in the UK?
Thank you for the translation, Gary.
Yeah.
It is in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. there is that. I'm thinking it's not. It's summer.
DP with Baby Cake says, good afternoon and good morning to everyone. Hello.
Good
DP.
afternoon. Welcome.
Afternoon.
Darren says, hi, baby cakes. Jim says, she's only staying Xmas and New Year's, except she came at New Year's and stayed till Christmas.
Yeah.
That'd be Gary's luck at the minute.
When does
Turn up with a suitcase.
when does
DP
work-
says, hi, Darren.
work recommence on the North
Go on.
Wing, Gary?
6th of January.
Which year?
Oh,
I
this
mean,
coming year. Oh, these
Oh.
guys are good. It will be finished by mid-January completely.
Brilliant.
Wonderful.
Just got
They are.
the Cat 5 Ethernet cable the other day for it, so it's going to be laid. The electrics will be laid as a 40 amp supply going down there. He's put in 10
Nice.
double socket points. Doing the lighting.
Good
Yeah,
lord.
they're doing really well.
Great.
Excellent.
Interesting videos.
I was thinking about, you know, when you did your tour on. Go on, John.
No, I'm done. Interesting videos.
All right. You know, when you did your video, your tour around it on the members video the other day, Gary.
Yes.
You were saying about you're going to do the green screen next to the door.
No, it's going to be on
I was-
on the one wall, the wall that sort of delineates the storage area.
Yeah.
It sort of goes along, and then there's a sort of a rectangular bit on the inside, which is where the kit store is. So the wall that essentially runs behind my back when I've got the production stuff all along one wall.
Yeah.
The wall behind me will have the green screen on it.
No, don't wait
Yeah.
for me.
So what I was thinking was, if you're having it on that wall, you're going to have side light coming in through the windows and door.
Oh no, there's.
Would you not be
I'm
better
getting
doing it on the
blackout
wall to your
curtains.
right?
I'm getting
Right, okay.
blackout curtains for it as well. Yeah.
Oh, well, you
I'll
live
shut
in
it
London. There might be a blitz.
Put that light out!
Put that light out, exactly.
What the hell was that?
That was me doing my air raid warning. World War II. Put that light.
It sounded like you were choking a chicken or something. Huh?
I beg your pardon. No chickens were harmed in the making.
DP
of
says,
the
hi,
street.
Darren.
DP with baby cakes.
DP says, hi, Jim. She's not saying hi to you, John.
No. I don't
And I
deserve
don't
it.
know.
Jim says, DP, hello.
Yeah.
Athol says, morning, dearest baby cakes. Jim, no, skipping.
Just
says,
no.
taking Benji dogging sounds very confused, Gary.
I never said I was taking Benji dogging. You're putting words in my mouth.
Oh,
now.
it's getting worse. That's what she said. Oh, words, not words. DP says, morning, Athol. And Mom and Son Train and Rail fans, aka Tammy and Ray, say good morning,
Morning,
all on panel
Ray.
and chat. Hope everyone is doing well.
Hi, Tammy.
Morning.
Hi.
There you go. Skiffin says, this is a family show, choking chickens indeed. Yes, they're rubber chickens, the ones that go squeak. And make that really like noise when you let them go.
Can we please?
We are not talking about Gary choking his chicken.
Can we just talk about modelling?
That rubber chicken thing you put up the other day, James. Oh my god, that was just awful. Exhaust scaffold. Burnt iron. That'll do. Burnt
DP
iron.
says hi, Tammy and Ray. Oh god, that's so bad. Gary, you're corrupting me. I was innocent before I started talking to you.
I take it. I haven't said anything.
Darren says hi, Mom and Son.
All I talked
I
about
thought
was
that-
red wine.
Sorry?
All I talked about was red wine.
You talk about dogging with Benji as well.
I did not say that.
Yeah, red wine. Apple says, morning, Tammy and family. Hello, Apple. Mom and son, Train Rail Fan says, good morning, baby cakes. Tammy says, Apple, good morning. And hi, Dan. I've caught up for now. Please don't forget to make sure you like the stream. We have 27 people watching at the moment. 28.
Wow.
So I think the previous high for a live stream was 28 likes. So let's see if we can beat that because we've got more now, 29. As of course, if you like the stream and spending time with us, we still enjoy spending time with you. Skiffin says, yes, there is such a channel for choking rubber chickens. Gary choking his chicken has not got his own channel, thankfully.
Not yet.
Call it only Gaz.
I'd like to issue an apology to all new members of or new viewers of this show, and it's probably your one and only time you'll watch this. It's not always like this. I think
Luckily, we only have one. I only have one new member. I only have one new member, and that's Mr. Marley,
and that's a Marley.
the better-looking Marley.
The better looking Marley.
Yeah. So that's safe. That's okay.
Now I've got
Paul's
this.
used to John and our
Yeah.
I'm just trying to put this front end of this Bronco together. You all right, modders?
I'm
Yeah.
gluing. She's been very quiet today, hasn't she?
I thought you was choking then. Not wishing to start that conversation again.
I keep muting myself because I don't want the rattling of all the pieces, because the bags don't come numbered. You just get random pieces in each bag. So I've had to tip them all out into one pot.
It's like old fashioned Lego.
Yeah, quality street tub.
Yeah, that's yeah, absolutely.
They come in handy. I've got like about 6 tubs full of like greeblies and other random bits.
I've sent a
Extra
personal
pieces.
message to you, Mikey.
I've
you see.
replied. So, wait, Rose, what do you think of my guess for Thursday?
Yeah, I'm sort
Does
of
that
kind
make
of
sense?
along a similar line. So that because I know what the first clue is, haha. So I think it might narrow down the provenance of the kit, as it were. But I'll share that with you, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're
Awesome.
given a lot of factors. I think definitely on the right track.
Yeah. Which would be so
you're
cool.
going to have you're going to have a ball building it. You're going to have so much fun building it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Might try and put some lights on it. Skipper says, great name for it would be Choking Most Foul. Oh dear God. Still, it's not as bad as James and his gerbils.
Right. So,
Skipping says, I'm off for a rest now. Sorry.
Yes, I'll speak to you later, Skiffins. I'll speak to Skiffins later.
No, you can't, because me and Skiffins got live later.
Have you?
Oh yeah, don't forget. Head over to the model offices. I think it's at 7:30 tonight. we'll be
Oh,
viewers will be
the
doing a live stream where we're building the second Tomahawk Knifex. For the
So I don't know if you could see
72
this.
scale in 7 days.
This is on these rockets. I don't know if you could see that, but at the back of them, it's got the
Let me make
initiator
it big.
squib. I think. So yeah, the squib line, electrical initiator to launch these unguided rockets there. So they're all photo etched now. I was trying to decide whether to put them on. I think you can see them if I point them out to you, but
no, you can actually see them.
yeah. But they've come up well. These things, aren't they?
Good
I mean, they're all
effort.
just
Yeah.
they're only a piece. Like the rocket is mounted on the rail, and the only extra bit you put on
they're
are
rather
the rear
beautiful,
fins and then the photo inch. Well, it is. It's a chunky thing. Hey, it's huge landing gear, spats, and everything else. And of course, the serial number there, the PR736, replicated twice on the underside there. It's and then just sort of going on to the gear doors. It's interesting. It's really unique. And with the prop, yeah. So that's pretty much like what I'll do. I won't do it now, but it'll be just get rid of the gloss, so it'll be like a matte thing, and then just a panel line wash and all that sort of stuff. But it's a really nice build. It's let's see if I can get the box out. That's what she said. Right, it's that one there. The Edward 48 scale, Ultimate Tempest. Ultimate is in the last one. So the Mark V, they had less problems with the engine, so it was out in service before the Mark II was. 5 different engine types were tried, and this was the latest one when they perfected this Centaurus. It was a chunky thing, but it worked really well once they all sorted that out. But anyway, apart from the rinse and the wash and all that sort of stuff, that's all the pieces on that now. So I'll place this one aside and work on the Bulldog for a while, and I'll do the matte coat and the panel line rinse tomorrow. But you might see this again, but this is pretty much the end of it. And while I've got the big screen, I'll do a bit of self-indulgence here. This is what I did yesterday with, the other day.
Why should today be any different?
I took a couple of photos of my daughter's car, from different sort of like depths and all that sort of stuff, how many paces away, and then I got one, that'll sort of fit. Cut out the photo and stuck the number plates on. So it's come up, right?
Oh, well done.
That's really good.
Yeah. So it looks exactly like Surge, which is this poor car's name. So yeah, she was in a prang in Adelaide, and so it had a replacement bumper and quarter panel there, 2 different colours. But yeah, Surge is there we go. If I'll hold that photo up, you get the idea. So it's close enough. Oh.
Cool.
Yeah. It's all right, eh?
Yeah,
That's good.
Great little build.
Well
I
done,
really much enjoyed that. Oh, I forgot to paint the the exhaust pipe, and it's got a nice wash, but yeah, I'll paint that exhaust pipe tomorrow, and then a couple of other dings and bumps and scratches and stuff like that. But yeah, that's Surge is finished. So that was a nice little build. That's me done. But I thought you'd like to see that because
Well done.
I showed it yesterday in the Models for Heroes thing, but not everyone has access to that, of course. So there you go. That's a nice trick.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Get some photos done. So I'm going to move on to the Bulldog now. Do a little bit with that.
Cool. Sprue says, hi, Tammy, Ray, and Baby Cakes. Julian says, Chair Farty Pants is right. The channel is not usually like this. It's usually far more chaotic.
Oh, yeah.
Very true. Jeff says, we're going to have to split. Oh, Gary, I'm just going to mute you again because that fan's come back on. There we go. We're going to have to split if we don't see you before. Have a fantastic new year. All right,
You too, sir.
No problem.
Gary, do you by any chance have semaphore flags available?
He was
Sprue
RAF
says, so
Legend.
who's choking the chicken?
No one's there. Oh,
That would be that'd be this one here.
no, that would be Skiffins who said all that.
Who's choking rubber chicken?
Skiffins who dropped
No, it was you.
a
I'm starting duty rumor. It was you. You choked a rubber chicken.
Skiffins dropped the politically incorrect.
It is now
Well,
Gary.
And there's,
It's now Gary and his rubber chicken. I'm gonna have to get you a toy rubber chicken for Telford next year.
No, please don't.
No.
Well, you could do, because I know where I'll put it. And Skiffins, you better watch out.
DP says, hello, Sprue, my darling. I'm assuming that is the link to the model officer.
Yes, it is.
Modders.
Yes.
Thank you. DP says, just subbed. Excellent.
Oh, thank you.
DP says, hi, Tiff.
Hi.
June says, hi, DP. And hi, Sprue.
Oh, dear.
Tiff says, hey, DP. Oh, he's choking his rubber chicken again. DP says, hey, Julian. Julian says, James, sure you mean most foul. Yes. Mama Son says, hi, Sprue. TBG says, been listening, editing a video. Ooh, hello, TBG. What video are you editing? Oh, we're going to see Gary's rubber chicken anytime soon. Mama Son says, hi, Julian. TBG says, Morse code, perhaps. Possibly. Jim says, hello, Tammy and James.
Did it?
Tammy says, hi, TBG. TBG
Did it?
says, hi, Tammy. Tammy says, hi, Jim. DP says, hi, TBG. Athol says, hi, James and TBG. And Tammy, oh, God's sake, I wish StreamYard would stop jumping.
Calm down, dear.
It seems to just dump loads of bloody comments all at once. Right, where were we? Yeah, there you go.
I don't know whether to.
June says, nicely done, John. Surge looks spiffing. No, I have no idea where the hell I got spiffing from. I reckon it's Commander Evans' fault.
Commander Evans. So, yeah. That could be my brother-in-law, quite frankly. Commander Evans. Well.
Darren says, hi, all. He said, hi, James, sorry. Tammy says, hi, Apple. Jim says, DP, how's the weather in Southern California? Flying Dutchman's in, he says, howdy all. Howdy, Dave.
Hey.
We've got 30 people watching. No, 20.
Rocky.
Nice.
TVG says, hi, DP.
30 people. It's spiffing.
Jim says, hi, Dutchman. Yeah. Lots of people saying hi to each other.
Wonderful.
Julian says, sings wave a chicken. It's just done it again. Done loads of comments. Julian says, wave a chicken in the air, stick a gerbil. No, hang on, that's the next line. DP says 66 Fahrenheit, 19 degrees Celsius. How about you, Jim? Darren says, hi, Dutch Dave. TBG says, King Tiger. Oh, Gary's choking another chicken. You all right, Gary?
Yes, sometimes.
You sure?
Yeah.
Do you need more tissues, or? Oh, you do need more tissues. Should we message Marion and tell her to send you?
Help me, please.
There's more highs. Tammy says, baby cakes, it's 46 degrees there. Wow. Is that 46 Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Oh yeah, it would be West Coast of
46
America.
Celsius would be like Australian temperature.
Not until next week.
Um,
There's a weather warning. It said it'll be
BP says-
particularly hot today. Stay out of the sun in between 11 a.m. and the 26th of April.
Well, when I came back from Iraq, I worked for a beer delivery firm delivering to pubs. I was talking to one of the landlords, and they said, "Oh, what was it like in Iraq?" I said, "Hot." And I went, "All right, how hot did it get?" And I went, "About 50 degrees."
Yeah.
And they came back the next week and went, "You've been lying to me." I said, "What do you mean?" I said, "You never went to Iraq." I said, what are you on about? He said, "You said the temperature is 50 degrees, and the hottest it's ever been on Earth is 45 degrees." And I went,
Oh, it
I
is
think
not.
you may be wrong there. I
Yeah.
don't know what sources you've been looking at. Australia gets into the high 40s. And that's not even a bloody desert.
Well, a lot of it is. But no, I mean, it's unusual, but it does happen. Like it was meant to be. It was 40 here the other day, and it'll be 42, I think, in about 4 days' time or so.
I think last year we had a couple of days where it was like 42, 43 degrees. But it lasted like 2 days, I think. And it was really unusual. Mama Son says, I'm cold, it's tough being old. Bless you. June says, Sprue YouTube or StreamYard seems not to like the chicken word. There we go, that could be why. DP says, I'm always hot, so I am enjoying the cooler weather. There we go. Dave says, hi down and baby cakes. DP says, that's what happens when you choke your chicken. You'll need tissue, Gary.
I'm not rising to it.
You're not right into it.
So we started a duty rumor now that Share Force 1 is choking chicken live on air.
That's what the SAS in Australia are called. Their nickname is the Chicken Stranglers. Well, certainly in the forces they are, yeah.
But not to their face.
Not to their face. No, they're bastards.
Amy says 46 Fahrenheit. There we go. DP says, now that's cold, Jim. Yeah, 0 degrees is pretty cold. It's not quite big coat weather, but yeah, it's cold enough. It's cold enough to make you put a jumper on. Athol says, is it true what I heard that when Jim goes out, everyone thinks a polar bear has invaded Chicago?
Yeah.
Sure, I was listening to some country music last night, and there's actually a song called "Don't Mess with Jim," and it's actually really, really cool. There's a country song called "Don't Mess with Jim." You don't mess with Jim.
Don't mess with Jim.
Song, and it's basically about this guy who's called Jim, but he's like the local gang lord.
Hey.
Yeah. So it's sort of about how you might try and make people off, you might try and mess around with the police and stuff like that, but you don't mess with Big Jim.
Like it.
I'll have to find a link to it and post it in Discord.
C8, C9. Why do I keep going kabong?
Bingo. Julie says, note to self, chair farty pants, next birthday present, a box of tissues, possibly a pallet of them between the channel if we start a fundraiser now. Very good. Jim says, Athol, a bald-headed polar bear.
A bald-headed polar bear.
Is that like the American bald eagle? The Chicago bald bear? Skiffins, who claimed he was going for his granddad
He
now,
was. That's
says,
right.
Yeah.
I have sent
Yeah.
you the link for Gary.
I've got I don't think I want to know. Are you talking Posh Gary or Aldi Gary?
Are we talking Waitrose or Temu? Because I'm cheeky like that. Julian says 0 degrees in Yorkshire is cold enough for a proper vest, not a string vest. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
pretty much.
it's not even
In
big.
North
What's a
Wales,
string
it's
vest?
just about enough to put your hoodie on.
Yeah, not even big coat weather.
The vest made out of string.
Oh no, I'm still no closer to understanding. That's right. Move on.
Have you ever seen
Jim
Rab
says
C.
that might
Nesbitt?
be a Jim
Oh,
Croce
hang on.
song going back to the 70s.
Would that be like one of the singlets that Wallace wears, Wallace and Gromit? Is that a string
Yes.
vest?
Yes.
Oh, I worked
Which-
something out.
John,
Yes.
they're bringing out a new Wallace and Gromit film on the 3rd of January. It's going to be on
Yes,
Netflix
I
in
know.
the UK.
Yes, apparently isn't Peter Kay
That's going to be fun.
doing?
Well, he died. Yes.
Well, they'd struggle to get Peter Sellers to do it, wouldn't they?
There is that.
Yes.
Well, Peter Sellers didn't do it.
And it was for Ali Gary.
Ah.
Oh,
They're
for God's
Here we
sake,
go.
Skipping.
Here's part of the lyrics to that. Here's part of the lyrics to that. Don't mess with Jim.
Okay.
You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. Don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim.
Oh, there you
Fair
go.
enough. Wise
And
words, I think.
Skiffins, I will get my
It's a
own
good
back on
song.
you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Julian says, "Was the yellow snow Frank Zappa talks about caused by frightened chicken?" Why? Because I saw
Yeah.
Gary cross the road.
Watch where the Eskimos go, but don't you eat yellow snow. Yeah.
Anyway, I've got some
Athol
modelling
says
to-
that is why Rab C. Nesbitt was never seen south of the border.
Hey, you're a hen.
Oh, I think I need a new blade. Mind you, I sliced the hell out of my thumb the other day. It's healed now, but oh, it was a deep cut. Had to run into Bron and say, "Put a band-aid on."
Did you
Didn't
have
translate a
superhero
sticking
band-aid
plaster.
or a Minions band-aid?
No, it was just a standard skin color one, which is odd because band-aids don't come with a standard skin color.
No.
And if you made a model,
That's brilliant, Skiffins. Well done, buddy.
No, Skiffins, it's not. And I
Skiffins,
will-
share that in. Skiffins, share it in Discord, mate. Let's have a look. How is today's
I've
stream
just put it
going?
in the Discord.
Thank you. Ooh,
Yeah.
19 likes.
oh,
Yeah. So, where were we?
So don't forget, Friday, 11 o'clock UK time, is the first 4 veterans.
Yes, the first official 4 veteran stream.
Yeah. Where we
Well
will be
remembered.
all building a floaty thing.
a floaty thing. Oh,
Well, for the intro, I have made a new intro for it, but it's kind of like a story. You know, like I do the clips. Vengeance
Yeah.
Most Foul on BBC Christmas Day. I love the fact that he's doing it by notes.
this plate is terrible.
Yeah.
Briefly,
You know, like I
unmute
do the
myself.
little clips before the
Change
intro.
this.
Oh,
Wait.
there's an echo.
Cool.
Oh, what's it?
Echo.
Yeah, there was an echo.
Yeah.
It sounds like
You
someone's
know,
playing.
yeah, you know, I do the little clips before the intro normally.
Yeah.
Well, this one is going to be like a 40-second clip rather
Oh
than
my-
an intro for the
We'll
first.
have to start 40 seconds earlier.
I know, right?
I'll still be late.
I'm not going to put an intro. I don't think I'm going to put the intro in. I'm just going to do the 40-second clip.
All right, okay.
Otherwise, it'll be like a minute and a half of just intro, which is far too long.
And people will say, "Get on with it."
Yes,
Alley-oop.
I'm looking forward to it because I've not built a boat before.
I've not. Oh, I've built. What have I think I've built. Oh yeah, I have built plastic ships. Yeah, I've built the Cadisac. I've built the Thermopylae. The Constitution.
I've got the Cadisac to do, and the Mayflower, and the Victory.
Well, that's all you need. Get on with it. I was
I can be
walking around the local area with Bron the other day. We go for a walk every day, and I was just saying, like, I've got to stop just thinking about it and start the wooden Victory because I love building wooden ships. So I should just do it. Like I don't. Even if I just turn on the video camera and just stream live to YouTube or whatever time, I think people would watch later. But there is, as Jason on Model Kit Stuff would say, that there's quite a lot of interest for ship models out there. Like people that don't necessarily build plastic models as we do, but people will certainly. If they don't want to give one of them a go, they think it's beyond their abilities. That certainly, I think, sit down and watch somebody else build one. Which I'm going to build it anyway. But if people,
Sorry, go on.
No, go on. Yeah. So if I do
think
a live
it's
stream,
yeah, go on.
no, go on, go on. Shut the fuck up, Mikey.
I think it's a similar thing with trains because there's a lot of emphasis on learning the technology behind them and the engineering and things like that.
It's true.
With train modelers. And train modelers seem to like making sure that you're well aware that you're wrong if you're not up to date on the latest intel about them.
Oh wow.
I think a lot of normal modelers, plastic modelers, get put off doing train models. And I think that's a shame because train models look bloody beautiful when they're done.
They do. Yeah. I've not built one. I've never done it. I have an interest in
Yes,
them. I'll
you
sit there
have.
and watch them all day.
Oh, I've built a train.
I have built I mean a train set, like a Hornsby. No, it's
Oh.
Hornsby or Hornby. I can never get it right.
Hornby. There's no S in it.
Hornby. Yeah. Now there's a suburb in Sydney called Hornsby. I keep on getting the two confused.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got no interest in it. However, they got a new Hornby set in Frontline Hobbies the other day of the Mallard. Oh my God, that's something I would throw hundreds of dollars at. It's a beautiful looking thing.
Yeah.
But I won't because one's going to be saving up for the Vanguard models. HMS Surprise when it comes out.
Well, that'll be a surprise.
Nice.
Well, not really. I've been waiting for the Jotica one for literally 25 years. They had, hey, we're building a prototype, and here's I think the last week's worth of build. They're into the rigging and everything else, and then 25 years later, they've not released it. Anyway,
The bastards.
That's
I
damned
think
unfortunate.
the guy that did design the kit for them went off to Amati and then designed those ones like the Mars and all the other the Fly, the big selling ones they did. And now I think he's Vanguard models. Chris, well, not Watson, I think it is. Vanguard models. If you people are sitting at home and they're bored with this chat, if you look up Vanguard models on Google, yeah, you'll see state of the art. Like, you know, occasionally Britain can produce some world leading stuff, unlike Australia. I think, yeah. But Vanguard models, if you're not into wooden ships, you will be once you look at that website. I wouldn't have expected to be cut from the stream by now. I'd be back in the green room. What happened there?
Gary was wanting to say something.
I'm sorry. Carry on.
Which Gary?
Gary Stuff.
He's muted.
Yeah, because he had a bit of
Wait,
an echo.
Rose.
Yeah, you were wanting to say something, Gary.
Just probably shut up.
Was it John's a git?
No.
Tell us something we don't already know.
All I was going to say is that the latest Wallace and Gromit movie was shown here on Christmas Day.
Oh, it's already out.
Yeah. It's on.
Yeah, it's shown on Christmas Day on yeah. It was on terrestrial channel on Christmas, and then it's going on to Netflix on the 3rd.
Terrestrial? Is that a thing?
So I will watch it on Netflix because I don't have telly.
I've
don't
started
have
watching
live TV,
a
so
couple of new series that I'm really
I'll watch
enjoying. So, Silo. If anyone at home has
Oh,
Apple TV,
Rebecca
Silo.
Ferguson is brilliant in that.
Yeah, that's really good. And I've started watching. Harrison Ford is in Shrinking. It's a psychiatrist one, and the characters in that. You know, when you watch a show and each of the characters has their own little quirks, and the more you watch them, the more you're endeared to them. Yeah, I'm getting that sort of vibe. It's really nice.
Well, I yesterday started watching, and believe you me, I don't know why I didn't watch it the first time it came out. Season 1 of Rogue Heroes.
Rogue Heroes?
About the SAS.
That's not been on here yet.
yeah,
The birth of the SAS.
the
And
LRDG.
it's absolutely brilliant. Even to the point of they are charging through the desert with heavy rock music in the background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Highway to Hell was playing, and they were in a convoy going to their new base or something, and they're playing Highway to Hell,
Wow.
and it worked.
It would.
I don't think they've shown Paddy.
A lot of their kit that they had, they picked from other units.
Say again, Gary.
I don't think they've shown Paddy Main fairly, to be honest with you.
No, I agree with you there.
Because he was a very intelligent, thoughtful man. I mean, he qualified for the bar before.
I was going to say he became a lawyer after the war, didn't he?
Yeah. He was a very thoughtful, very intelligent man, and that stuff with him in the prison, but that just didn't happen. That never happened.
No.
But his absolute obsession with fighting the Germans was absolutely part of him.
Mm.
And how the hell he never got a Victoria Cross is beyond me. I think did he get 3 bars to the DSO or maybe 4?
Hang on. I expect Julian's on it already, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure I got at least 3 bars to DSO, but he may have got a 4, which would be almost unique.
Yeah.
Funny, when you Google Paddy Main, it just comes up as British lawyer.
Ooh.
Yeah, DSO and 3 bars.
DSO and 3 bars. Geez, I've been awarded the DSO, which is a hair. Well, generally speaking, I suppose mostly people get a VC because they're dead. You get a DSO if they survive. But to have a DSO and then 3 bars to your DSO, you got to think, one of them surely should have been worth a Victoria Cross. One at least.
Yeah.
You know, he was insanely brave, but very thoughtful with it. It wasn't just like a gung-ho moron. He was a very
foolhardy
a
brave.
brilliant tactician, a brilliant small unit tactician.
Capped for Ireland in the British Lions.
Yes, indeed, on the first tour, when they
Yeah.
were called the British Lions for the first time, I believe.
Yeah, and was killed at the age of 40 in a road traffic collision. What a terrible way to go out.
Absolutely. But yeah, interesting character for sure. But almost single-handedly, especially once David Sterling was captured, he pretty much rewrote the book on Special Forces operations.
Yeah. When he died in 1955, he was only 40 years old.
Wow.
It's insane, isn't it?
So when you look back, to say in 1941, he was 1942. He was in his late 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
No.
So,
when did he?
Bit of a segue. This guy, if you haven't heard of him, is Charles Upham. You know how Australians claim any New Zealander that's successful as Australian? Yes, well, we're going to do that right now. So he is VC. He was awarded the VC twice.
Oh, yeah.
So he became the third man to be awarded a bar for the Victoria Cross. The previous recipients were Lieutenant Colonel Arthur Martin Leake and Captain Noel Godfrey Chavasse, both doctors serving in the Royal Army Medical Corps. Martin Leake received his VC for rescuing wounded under fire in the Second World War and a bar for similar actions in the First World War. Chavasse was similarly decorated with two such actions in the First World War, subsequently dying of wounds received during his second action. Neither of these men were combatants, so Upham remains the only fighting soldier to have been decorated with a VC and bar. So one in the desert, I think Libya, and one in Greece. And he would load himself up with grenades on his webbing and just go and be a lone ranger, go out by himself and just... He's got to be the bravest man on the planet. Just, that age-old sort of question.
Sounds more like
what would
insanity
happen?
than bravery.
Yeah, but it's like, if crap went down, how would you behave? Like, how would you react as a fight or flight thing? It's that age-old question, I think, like that. And he was just an unassuming farmer before the war and after the war. You got to admit, like that generation were incredible.
Yeah.
So yeah, big shout out to our friends in New Zealand.
George says he wants to do a Mallard, but hasn't found an Airfix style kit yet. Yeah, they haven't. There's no Airfix style kit at the A4 Pacifics. Not what I'm aware of, anyway.
Not specifically.
Aha.
Don't Dapple do anything
Duke
like
says,
that?
"I'm off to bed now. All my grandkids are." No, they don't do the A4 Pacific because Airfix never made it.
Oh, right.
Because the Dapol kits are the old Airfix molds from the 60s.
Okay.
From when they were Airfix Rosebud. Grandkids 10 hours and I'd better go to sleep. Happy New Year to all you beautiful people. Happy New Year, Duke.
And to you, Duke. Thanks for your support in 2024. You can have it back.
And you'll continue supporting 2025, hopefully.
We've come back at least once. So
Dieter says, afternoon, you guys and gals.
Hi, Dieter.
Hi.
Hey, Dieter, how are you,
I'm
mate?
just in the middle of my shipyard. Excellent.
I've got a
Sonic has finally got his backside out of bed.
Sonic is actually... he woke up at about 9:15 this morning. To
And
travel
again
back
at-
home.
And again at 9:20 and 9 and 9:40.
And then
No.
thought, sod it, and went back to bed for another hour.
No, he's actually dog sitting.
Yeah, you
So-
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he travelled from mine
Ah.
up to where he is now.
Hello, Sonic.
Jim says Gary Evans as Marcel Marceau.
Mhm.
Good night to Duke. Happy New Year to Duke. Hi, Sonic. Julian, George, I just looked on Scalemates. That site that crashes when you have a live stream, Commander Evans. There's only one Mallard kit, and that's a part work. Yeah.
Was that right?
Yeah.
If
wow,
you,
it's a beautiful
who was
thing.
it that wanted to do Mallard? George.
All of us.
George, if you look online at second-hand train models, you'll probably be able to find an A4 Pacific fairly cheap if you get a poor runner or non-runner. So all you got to do is strip them down and repaint them and stuff. Dave says, I'm building a Mayflower for a year and a half and 2 vids on my channel. Almost no views for it, so ships do not work for me regarding getting more views. I build them for
Fair enough.
Depends on what tags you're putting on the video and things like that as well, I suppose.
I would watch them. So, I'll Flying Dutchman. Tell me what your channel is, and I'll subscribe immediately because I love that stuff.
Flying Dutchman. The Flying
Flying
Dutchman.
Dutchman, is
The
it?
clue's in the name.
All right. Well, you know, because I'm not a smart woman.
I'll pop the link in the private chat for you, John.
Jim says quite a bit of controversy. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, he was. Paddy
Jim says
Mayne
quite a
was-
bit of controversy about the Paddy Mayne character.
Yeah, he was ruthless, but he got the job done, and he wasn't
Bloody
as
good soldier.
ruthless as the enemy were. But you've got to, their remit.
Graham says, greetings all. Hope you've had a... Yeah.
I shut up then for Mikey
Graham
to
says,
talk. and he
greetings all.
didn't
Hope
talk.
you've had a good Christmas.
Oh, dear.
I feel like shut up so that it's waiting for you to talk.
Yeah, and there we were both sat there saying nothing.
Sonic says,
I was
It's the lag.
I was going to say the SAS's remit in the Second World War was to basically play against the
Disrupt.
rules. They were
Yeah.
beholden to nobody.
yeah. Well, the only reason they had any kit was because they went around nicking up the units' kit, wasn't it?
Yeah. And a lot of their equipment was nicked off Germans.
Yeah.
Sonic says, hey, Tiff,
Amazing.
kissy, kissy.
Hi.
Gizzy.
There you go. Paddy Mayne's third DSO bar was recommended for a VC and declined.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Outrageous.
Wow.
Absolutely outrageous.
Dieter, the success of his mission to clear a path for the 4th Canadian Army Division and sow disorganisation among the enemy was due to his brilliant military leadership and cool, calculating courage.
Mm.
I take a breath. There you go. Julian, if I recall correctly, Mayne was riding his motorbike in the dark and hit a lorry parked the wrong side of the road. Ooh.
Spot on as usual, Julian.
Yeah. Dieter, this was what was recommended for Mayne's BC, but got a 4th bar in accordance with the standards of the time for downgrade achievements.
Right.
Even though usually they get a VC afterwards or posthumously. Julian, Mayne's 3rd DSO bar was for firing his gun from the back of a Jeep being driven up and down a tree line in front of the Germans.
Wow.
Hello, Benji. Deep says, not in Mayne's case, though. Reading the story now, it sure got some ruckus. Junior says, decline for VC because it was it wasn't strategically important. I thought VC is it's nothing to do with strategic importance. It's
Right.
uncommon valor in the face of the enemy.
That's
I mean,
right.
because Paddy Mayne went on to
Hello,
operate in
Peter.
Italy, and then I believe he was operating in France around D-Day, and part of what he was doing was stopping the panzers coming up from the south to reinforce the beaches. And I'm going to go and kill a dog.
Sonic StreamYard link. There's 10 minutes. We've not really had a chance to put the StreamYard link up, to be honest, Sonic. We've been busy. Dieter says, "Hey, Athol, yes, for being able to model more freely. No, because it meant dealing with a spiteful ex, but let's not mar that moment if we can." Martin Baggett's in. He says, "Happy New Year's Eve, everyone."
Cheers,
You
Martin.
guys are a
And
day ahead of us.
Yeah.
No, he knows that we won't be back until 2025.
Oh, Martin.
I will.
might not
We will. But me and Tiff will be.
Yeah,
Well, like tomorrow.
there's other people here. There's people in the chat that
Yeah.
won't necessarily be part of
See-
this. Hello, happy New Year to everyone out there.
I won't be here till
We'll be
I
back
won't
on.
be back till Friday now.
No. Thursday.
Hang on, I'm losing track
Thursday.
of
We've
days.
got
Monday
three
today.
veterans.
Isn't it?
We're back.
Yeah, sorry, Thursday. I
Yes.
was getting me days. I was getting me mucking days fuddled up.
Yes. Me and Gary got a busy week this week. We've got 2 live streams on Thursday. Well, I am. That's one.
Well, this
5 live
Academy
streams we're in.
Bronco so far is an absolute dream to build.
Oh, good to hear.
Ooh.
So far, I've got some tidying up
Tiff
to
has
do.
put somebody's YouTube channel up. I'm not sure whose.
Thank you.
That is Dave's.
Ah,
I popped it up for John. I've put it in the private chat as well.
very good.
Yeah, thanks very much. I will certainly subscribe
Yeah.
to that.
So, Dieter says, according to Wikipedia, they're still campaigning to have the BC be awarded still. Why not? Jim says, my previous comments about Paddy Mayne was in regards to how his character was portrayed in the television series. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not done very
Dave
well.
says, funny thing is, I also did a Rebel Peter Pan. No. Dave says, funny thing is, I also did a Rebel Peter Pan fantasy ship. That bit got a lot of views.
Weird.
Yeah. YouTube's weird how it promotes stuff. Like, I noticed that the other day that all of a sudden, when these live streams just suddenly start getting a lot more views and a lot more likes and things than what they used to. And the subscribers are starting to go up faster again, which is cool. Do you find that, Gary?
Totally.
As in Waitrose?
It's bizarre that you do one video and it goes mental. So you think, I can do the same thing again with a different thing. You do it and it goes nowhere. Or you sort of toddle along, like I was doing vintage classic FX kits for a while, and they you just see like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views. I did the SM79, the Spaviero, the Italian 3-engine bomber.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That got like 50,000 views. I think, great.
Yeah,
that's obviously what I need to be doing. Did another vintage classic, and it did 3,500 views.
Yeah.
But it's depressing. If you're doing YouTube, I really strongly suggest you limit the amount of time you spend going through your analytics, because it can be really depressing. As I've just found out, it is unbelievable how much effort you put into things that don't get seen, and how little effort you put into things that go monster. It's just stupid.
Yeah, but the people that do watch it appreciate it, mate.
I know. And it's good for my mental health to do it, rather than sit here worrying about what Aldi and Lidl are going to be doing twice a year. because that's the other thing. They only do it twice a year, so it's not like you can make a living out of talking about Aldi and Lidl or FX Black Friday or whatever. But you know, when you look at like your top videos for the year, and the first kit build is in number 17, and it's a kit you built 3 years ago, you think, yeah, that's possibly not the best use of my time then. You know? It's kind of what and why have I just spent a stupid amount of money building a production room if all I actually need to do is sit in front of a computer and check out what supermarkets are selling? But anyway,
well,
it's more
this
than
is the thing. I think
YouTube. That's for me at the moment.
Yeah.
It's more than YouTube at the moment.
Well, I think it's promoting long form content a lot more now, isn't it, as well? Like live streams and things like that. Seems to be moving away from short form content.
Or promoting you to do shorts instead of long videos. They seem to be really keen on everyone to be doing shorts, like 30 seconds or a minute or whatever, and in a phone orientation.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. That really annoys me. I mean, I find myself getting absolutely frustrated with all these shorts, and all they are is just people just getting their rocks off with, you know, tits and bum and stuff like that. Well, you know, it's pretty pathetic, really. No, it's really. I mean, if you want to go, if you want to look at that stuff, go to that stuff. But on YouTube and all that sort of stuff like that, sportswomen, you're not interested in the achievements of these sportswomen. You know, it's pathetic, really, and it cheapens the whole.
The one that's really annoyed me is Instagram, because Instagram used to be brilliant for looking at pictures and getting inspiration from pictures and things like that. Now it's just all stupid videos of people doing really stupid, mindless crap. And you don't get it. Shows you hardly any of your the people you subscribe to's content. It is ridiculous.
How are we doing for time, Mikey?
Anyway, that's my role. 3 minutes, well, 2 minutes left. June says, both Garys, have you seen the film Departments of Ungentlemanly Warfare?
Yes, absolutely brilliant.
Yes, I have, and I read a biography of the chap who set up the whole thing, and one of the guys he recruited, the principal weapons engineer, used to be a caravan builder, but he ended up inventing things like hedgehog anti-submarine mines and all the limpet mines. He designed how the limpet mines would work, and also the fuses and stuff like that. It's phenomenal, the sort of things that used to go on that are fortunately now the stories are being wider and wider told, and that film is just hilarious. It's just really funny.
Well, I used to look after this old guy that was in North Africa during the war, and before he got called up, he was a coach builder, as in he built the buses and things, double-decker buses and stuff. And he put coach builder on his occupation form when he got called up. So they put him on building trains because they thought he meant he built train coaches.
Right.
So he spent the war as a sergeant working with POWs and getting them to fix train carriages in North Africa.
But that film's worth watching. The guy who plays Anders Lassen is vastly over muscled. He's the guy who plays Jack Reacher.
Yeah, Alan Richardson.
Oh, so good.
But again, if you read the story of Anders Lassen, this Danish guy, he was unbelievable. He actually did. He's the only member of the special forces that's ever been awarded a Victoria Cross.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was completely impossible to handle in terms of discipline, routine discipline, wearing uniform correctly and all that nonsense. But when the shooting started, it was like, no, stick behind him because you'll survive. He was absolutely incredible. All of these guys, the bravery they showed was just quite phenomenal.
Dieter says sub to Dutch Dave. Oh. Athol says, Benji, go hide as your dad isn't happy with your barking.
I've upset him now.
Julian, I agree with you, Mikey, but that's what I said. Dave says, my short 1 minute unboxings do around 400 views per subject. I started them as a peek in the box. Used to do in the model shop. For the people that do not have the time for a 30-minute kit review. Do you know what? That's one of my most popular kit reviews. Is the kit review in 3 minutes?
Yeah, you're
I did
right.
really well.
It's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got some kit reviews coming up
Let's have a
on
look.
Friends and Models for Heroes in the next few days, and I can promise you this:
You still got to do your 3 minutes.
They will not be 3 minutes long. They will be a lot longer, I'm afraid. But they will be unedited.
Oh,
What's the cat's name, Gary?
This one's Tilly.
That's right. We've met Tilly before.
Yeah. She makes a fuss until you pick her up, and then she sometimes stays, sometimes buggers off, and just hangs around and meows at you. It's nowhere near meal time. But yeah, no, she's nice.
You know, it's 7 months since I uploaded a proper video.
Yeah, look, I've been a bit tardy myself. But these live streams I love doing these.
Yeah. Other than that train one, which was just bizarre, an anomaly, my most popular one is the mystery box, or unboxing a mystery box from Gary's stuff. That came in 1.2 thousand.
Yeah, Gary, you can claim an assist on that one.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mikey, I was going to ask you, there was something in the ICM catalogue called Miracle on the Marne set.
Yes.
Yes.
What's that about?
Yes.
It's in their diorama set, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that some
It's
famous
the French took on the Germans and they pushed the Germans back
right
along a massive front.
Oh, okay.
And then the Germans took it back off them.
Okay.
But they didn't expect to push through, and they expected massive casualties. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They expected massive casualties, and the Germans went, and ran away.
Cool. They're doing a diorama set of it next year, so I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, that Hamden.
I was a little bit disappointed by. Sorry, go on, John.
No, the Hamden, like everyone knows, like due to Gary's interview and everything else, that that Hamden ICM are releasing 48 scale will be, I think, a big seller for them. I'd like to think it might be like one of the things that, I'd love this, and then they release it, no one buys it. But yeah, I'll certainly get one. Beautiful plane.
I'll get one.
Yeah, I'm quite excited by what ICM are doing and have done. I think their kits are just amazing. Like the ones that I built, they're great, really good.
I love ICM, but I'm a little bit disappointed that they didn't do any more World War One kits this year, vehicle kits or anything. Because the perfect one for them to do would have been like the Hulk tractor or something.
They're pretty low on new vehicles.
I thought that.
There's a few re-releases and new sort of like, they recently did the flak 38 gun, the 20mm flak gun. So straight right, they're going to put that on the back of a whole load of vehicles.
Yeah.
But that's not the same thing as doing a new vehicle. You know what I mean? I just wonder if maybe they're trying to get their feet and get their money up with what they see as maybe the bigger selling things, and then sort of go back to it. I don't think they're ever going to leave vehicles completely, because they are really, really good at them. I would love to see more. They were supposed to be doing a Burma Jeep last year, and that hasn't appeared, and it's not even in the catalogue this year, for example.
Yeah.
I expected more versions of the Humvee to be coming out this year, because they've already done 2. So I don't know whether they've just sort of taken a year out, as it were, to do something like the Hamden, which they think is, and quite rightly will, probably sell by the bucket loads, and all the other versions of the Marauder as well that are coming out. The F and the G Marauders, and the Mark III Marauders for the RAF and South African Air Force. But Yeah, I hope they come back with the vehicles because, I don't really build many vehicles, but the vehicles of theirs that I've done, I'm in the middle of building a half track, and it's absolutely delightful. It's a lovely, lovely
Well,
thing to build.
I'm doing the 135 P204 at the minute. Once I've done this lorry,
Yeah,
and then I'll be going on to the World War One US Tango carrier
Oh yeah,
that you sent me because I can't wait to build that one. Yeah. Oh come on, internet! Stupid thing. StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard's playing up. Right. Scott says I would like a new tool Boomerang 148.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Dave says thanks for the sub, everyone. Dave says thanks for the subs, everyone, much appreciated. And Darren says, okay. So, what have we achieved today before we go?
Who's going first?
Mikey's channel, Mikey's call.
Shall we go for John takes forever, so we'll go for Temu Gary. Go for Chair Force 1.
God. Right. He's an asshole until the end of the year. What the hell?
So I've done the Bronco. It's a lovely kit. It really is. So the cockpit is installed, and as usual, 1/72, you're not going to see that. I've also done this. Sorry, let's hold it like that. This bit here that goes underneath the fuselage, like so, and it fits. It dry fits quite nicely. So you've now got that bit, and the wing are not together, but they just clip in there on the top like that. Oh, Benji will have that in a minute. They just clip in there like that. Oh, my lovely assistant picks it up. They just literally clip in. If I get it in the right place. So yeah, starting to take shape. But the wings, the wing isn't even together yet. So enjoying that little Academy 177 Bronco, and yeah, loving it. Back to you.
Nice. We'll go to Tiffers now.
That's nice.
How are you getting on, Modest?
Yeah. Not bad. I'm on step 6 of about like 60 odd, I think.
60. How do they do the waterfall effect? Is that just blocks of bricks?
Clear.
Yeah. From the looks of it, they're clear blue plastic.
All right. Okay. Wow.
And definitely put some lights in it then.
White.
Yeah.
Probably. I'll have to get some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Coming along quite nicely.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, isn't it?
Well done, Modest.
Thank you.
Yeah. How about you, Waitrose?
Finished it.
Cool.
Yay.
That's really nice.
So I put the props on, wheels on, windscreens on. It just needs a bit of varnish now, and that's done. So that's the Nemeth carousel.
It's
really
neat.
nice.
Which actually flew very well.
Wow, that's really nice.
It looks very nice, very cool.
Scale. There we go.
So, Nemeth. So, what's the country of origin? Is that
It's
British
American.
or is that American?
That's American.
1934.
I'd have gone with France because they did
1934. The basic aerodynamics works out. For things like the flying pancake, the XFU4 or whatever it is. But yeah, so yeah, this guy Nemeth designed this in 1934, and it flies. It flew very well. And the lovely thing about it is its landing run was about 100 feet.
Wow.
Because it came really steep approach.
Incredible.
I mean, you can see from the sort of the positioning of the wheels what sort of angle of attack this thing had.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's on the ground. So coming in, it's probably not far off. I don't know, 10, 15 degrees or something. Angle of attack coming. So its landing approach was very steep and just sort of pops on the ground, and that was that. So yeah, rubbish at high speed flight, but really good flying very slowly.
Very good.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And I've got a 1/48th one to build as well, so I'll be doing that.
Oh, who does a 48 one? It's the same company, Avis?
So Avis, yeah, the same company Avis. Literally, I got this from Nick as one of his conundrum kits.
Yeah.
And then I started building it. I just fell in love with it and thought, right, I've got to do the 1/48th one as well. So I bought that at Telford, actually. Got that at Telford.
So that kit's in my local brick and mortar store. I might go and pick one up. I might do a Gary.
Yeah, brilliant. Lovely kit to make.
Yes,
The putting the parasol and the fuselage together is a challenge unless you do it that way up. If you do it that way up, have the parasol wing flat and then put some struts in and do it that, then it works. It works fine. Trying to do it that way up is not going to happen.
Oh, I look forward to the video.
I'm going to do a video of the 48th one. This one was just for fun.
Great.
For this 2 hours. This 2 hours is a week. Every week is just my fun stuff working for the channel time, and it's brilliant. Very good for my mental
I'm glad
health.
it helped.
You still enjoy
brilliant.
it? Fantastic.
This is me enjoying my model. This and that weird triplane thing, the Newport 17 triplane,
Yeah.
have been brilliant fun to build. So I'm now going to look for another kit to do on Mondays in future.
Nice. Glad it's helping you, buddy.
Oh, it's brilliant. That's great. Thanks.
So next we'll go to me. Because I like teasing John. There you go. So that's got its cab roof on and its front
Lovely.
windscreen now.
That's nice. That is nice.
So I just got to decide what colour to do that. The truck bed.
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
So
There you go.
that's sort of like really evocative of all those black and white films from like the 40s and early 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sort of look of the front end of the cab is
That
really,
Hell Drivers and films like that.
yeah. And even the original League of Gentlemen and things like
Yeah.
that. You know, when they're looking around sort of bombed out, smoky London in the late 40s, you see a lot of those vehicles. It's got that.
You expect to
proper
see
vintage-
Sid, a very young Sid James in the driver's cab.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
It's a lovely little kit.
Oh, I love love the
76
woodwork in
scale.
there. That flatbed looks really good.
Yeah. All the lines were already in there.
Uh-huh.
And then I just painted them and used wash on them.
Nice.
Really nice. That's really good. Very convincing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right, now we won't go to John because he's got a spinning chair. Because he's having John is having one of his little hissy fits.
I was going to say.
So
pull a
what we'll
chair
do
up.
next is we'll go to the chat.
Go on then.
Jim says, including September 1914, the taxi cabs in Paris were used as transporting troops to front line along the Marne River. Yes, they were.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, there's a nice him kitted that.
Jim says, yeah. In 1/24 scale, I believe. Julie says, is that a two-man landing craft chair farty pants?
Well, this.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's going to be a Bronco. It's going to become that.
Yeah. Sonic says steps. Yeah. Sonic says step 6 of 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at the kit on that. You know the one I think Thursday is.
Mhm.
Wait, Rose.
Yep. I
I was looking at that kit on YouTube. I was like, wow, there's a lot of steps to that kit. That was going to be so much fun. Julie says scroll the link and sub Dutch, and
Hmm.
Sonic says recon plane then. Yeah, it would have been, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and light ground attack as well.
And now we'll go to the end credits. I'm only joking. We'll go to John.
You sure? Yeah. Okay, so you probably already
Well,
seen.
go on.
All right. I'll just stick on this camera. So this is the Tempest of 48 scale Edward Hawker Tempest Mark II. Coming up the home stretch. So what it needs now is just I'll just finish that off. But it's looking pretty good, eh? Gotta love that. It's awesome kit. And what I've also managed to do is throw the engine together on the Bulldog. This is the FX 48 scale Bulldog. It's a bit out of focus, I guess. There you go. You can see that. Like it fits really well. I mean, there's a bit of a, I wouldn't say a finagle to get it all together, but you've got to build the fuselage halves up and then throw in the cylinders separately, like last, and a particular order and how many, which ones go in what spot and all that sort of stuff like that. But follow the instructions, it goes together really well. So it's looking really nice, just different shades of metal and everything else. And there'll be a bit of a dirty up and stuff like that. But this is why I love AFX. I think it's remarkable. Nobody else will do these sort of British aviation subjects as well as AFX, and long may they continue to do what they're doing. I'm a bit of a fanboy. That's me. Back to the studio.
That was quick.
Shut up.
I love telling John to go faster because he doesn't cut down what he's saying. He doesn't make it more succinct. He just speaks faster and faster.
Speeds up. That's true. But I was waiting for the subtitle to come up, like, faster, John, but it didn't happen. Tiff dropped the ball there.
No, I did put it up.
It
No,
did.
you didn't
I
finish
saw
it.
it.
Oh, I was too. I was waiting a full 2 hours for the moment, and then whatever.
Modders didn't have the buttons today.
I love it. You don't cut down what you're saying. You just say it a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And then you start like trying to move your hands quicker and everything because you still want to show the same thing.
Better to give the clientele more information than less.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I love you guys.
I've got your back, John.
We love you too, John.
Ew.
Right. It's been 2 hours and 18 minutes now.
Got your back.
You've had your lot. We'll see you all. Well, me and Tiff will see you tomorrow.
Yes.
New Year's
And I'll see you Thursday with a
Eve.
hangover.
Yep. See you Thursday.
He'll see you Thursday. He'll see you Thursday. He'll see you Thursday. We'll see you. That one. Tomorrow. 11 o'clock.
Yep.
Bye, everyone.
Yep. And if I don't see you before, Happy New Year.
Absolutely.
And to
Happy
you.
New Year, guys.
And to all you guys, and to all you watching, Happy New Year.